Eve celebrations are underway around South Africa. Our reporter Monique Mortlock has the latest from the V&A Waterfront in Cape Town, where she joins us now from live. Monique, thanks for joining us. Now, many locals will say you're mad to want to go to the waterfront on New Year's Eve. It takes hours to get in there. So you left early this morning, I'm assuming.
Well, Marcel, I wish I'd come early this morning. We were actually lucky. I had someone drop me because that was the only way I was going to get in here. It was jam-packed with Ubers, with people trying to get into the parking. Our poor camera guy was stuck for almost an hour trying to find parking, and eventually we ended up here at Clock Tower. It's one of the less packed but still kind of full areas in the waterfront. Obviously, everyone, I'm just going to step out of shot. Everyone is further across the harbour where the amphitheatre is, because that's where they believe they'll get the best view for the fireworks, which will go off tonight. But actually, anywhere on the waterfront you'll find the best view for the fireworks, which we'll see later tonight. But before we get to that, I'm going to chat to some people who are on holiday. We have Sephora and Grace here. Let me find out from you, Sephora, what was 2019 like?
It was a bittersweet year actually, but it was really fun, and I'm just thanking God that I made it this far.
And Grace, I'm going to ask you, what are you most looking forward to in 2020? What are your New Year's resolutions?
I can't wait for high school, and I can't wait to celebrate my dad's birthday. It's just in 2 days after New Year's. I'm really excited.
And you, what are your New Year's resolutions?
I just want to focus on positivity and my studies. That's all.
Sounds like a plan. Positivity all the way. Thank you so much. There you heard it from Grace and Sephora. They are on holiday with the rest of their family, and I'm hearing from Grace, she is looking forward to high school. Quite a daunting time for many learners. I saw earlier today in some of the shops that people have started to buy stationery already. So clearly the festive spirit for some is starting to wane a bit. But here at the waterfront, it's all about positivity, brightness, and waiting for the fireworks that's going off tonight.
Now, the waterfront is one of many spots in Cape Town, very popular for the new year. What kind of numbers are people expecting at the waterfront? And I'm sure the traffic to get in there is reaching out onto the highways already.
Yes, Marcel, definitely, especially heading into the waterfront from the CBD. It's the traffic is chock and block. I mean, about two or 3 hours ago when we were heading in, it was already really busy. And in the waterfront itself, in the mall, it's so packed. The lines at some of the restaurants are snaking all the way around. So for those who are still making their way to the waterfront, unfortunately, you are going to be stuck in traffic. They're expecting hundreds of thousands of visitors. Earlier this year, I heard from the City of Cape Town's Maker Member for Economic Opportunities that the V&A Waterfront is the biggest tourist destination in Cape Town. It's the busiest as well, even busier than Table Mountain, which isn't surprising because obviously there are many things to do here. It's not just the mall, it's the boat rides. We've seen many people out on the ferry, on the party boats. We've seen people going to the Robben Island Museum. Obviously, those ferries taking people to the Robben Island. So much to do here at the waterfront. I'm expecting even more numbers and even more people to come streaming in.
Thank you so much, Monique Mortlock.